Behind the digital screen that is now filled with entertainment content, Nisa is a celebrity who steals attention with her seductive and confident appearance. Having a proportional body with strong visual appeal, Nisa chooses the path of expression through sensual style and dance moves that we can't miss. In her various uploads, Nisa is often seen dancing in front of the camera, combined with a swimming style that displays a sporty and seductive side at the same time. Not just visual, but also a form of her exploration of freedom of expression as a woman in this digital era. Nisa, as a celebrity who actively displays her sensual side, is a real representation of how social media currently shapes and directs the construction of women's aesthetic and existential values. With a body that is considered ideal by popular standards, big breasts, well-groomed skin, and seductive gestures, Nisa has become a symbol of gaze culture, where women's bodies are no longer just their own, but become public consumption. This phenomenon does not stand alone. Platforms such as Instagram and TikTok strongly support types of content that emphasize visual appeal, especially from young women. Social media algorithms work on the principle of engagement. The more attention-grabbing, the higher the reach of the content. This is where a big dilemma arises. Is expression like Nisa's a form of modern women's freedom, or is it a repetition of the old pattern where women must appear attractive to be considered valuable? On the one hand, Nisa does look confident. She does not hesitate to swim, dance, show her body in various camera angles, sometimes even in sensual poses. This can be considered a form of resistance to conservative norms that have so far limited women's bodies to domestic consumption. However, when this expression is carried out continuously in only one pattern, sensual, seductive, emphasizing body shape, then the question shifts, is this really freedom, or is it a new form of confinement wrapped in glamour? Furthermore, the representation of women like Nisa in the digital space also influences the way the younger generation views their bodies, self-image, and validation. Many teenage girls feel that to be valuable, they must appear like Nisa, have an ideal body, wear certain clothes, dance or display gestures that captivate the camera. This creates a new standard that is false, and unfortunately, full of pressure. From the perspective of media and popular culture, Nisa's content can also be read as part of the attention economy. The body becomes a means of production. Dancing becomes a marketing strategy. Likes and views are the currency. In this kind of digital economy, the body is no longer just one's own property, but becomes public property that is monetized. However, it must also be acknowledged, not all celebrities or creators like Nisa are completely trapped. Some are very aware of what they are doing, and choose to sell sensual images because they know it is most effective in the algorithm. They make social media a business stage. So the criticism is not only towards individuals like Nisa, but also towards the system that gives space and great incentives to this kind of content, while pushing aside more authentic, diverse, and intellectual narratives from women. Ultimately, Nisa is a reflection of our times, an era when the body can be a tool of expression, a business tool, but it can also be a trap. This is where digital and cultural literacy is important, so that the audience does not just enjoy the surface, but is able to ask, what is the message behind all this?